to the live coverage of RTG, the Road to Glory Thursday tier season 10, round 7. We'll just get some of the data up here for you, and it's not looking good for connection of the Pretender anyway. But yeah, so we're seeing Chuckle being a wee bit cheeky all out on intermediates already. It looks like the Pretender in the Aston Martin is going to be the first one to start their lap, and maybe my phone would like to shut up. Thank you. But yeah, if anyone watching there wants to fire any comments in, feel free. But we're seeing the Pretender coming around turn 1. There's quite a few ways to do that, but he keeps it nice and tight in the apex, coming around 2 and 3 now into the banking of turn 4. We're going nicely done. That's like a nice corner, I would say. It is coming down to the end of sector 125.291 in that first sector. Nicely done there. See how he's going to be able to do it around sector 2. Now remember, this track is quite twisty and there's not a lot of room for overtaking here, so it's all going to matter in qualifying. It's all going to matter who is going to be the fastest and who is going to be setting the best lap. See how we see him, he's coming around the last corner now. Quite a big bank in there. Got to be careful the tail end doesn't slip out on you. So here he comes across the line, 1 minute 12.330. That's the benchmark. See, oh, and Ake immediately beats that by just over 2/10. Chuckle is in a 115.8. Steve Jones with a 112.6, and we're seeing Chicken and Bones 112.1. Oh, just 14 thousandths off of the Alfa Romeo of Ake. We've seen who else is on a lap. I think it's going to be Pippo Kennedy next, who's going to be, he's just coming to the end of his lap now. He's just like the ultimate corner. Ooh, getting a wee bit careful. We have to be careful on that curve on the inside, as we don't want to be on them type of curve. It's going to throw you off. Crosses the line, never go. 1 minute 12.091. Nicely done there from the Alpine driver. Who was that that just set their lap? Was that Royal Rumble? Yes, it was, in the Red Bull with a 1 minute 12.709. So we'll see who else is going to be on a lap. Got AJ Baker, who's just started this lap, and the Ferrari. Let's see how he's going to do it. 2 seconds. What's happened here? Sorry, just wanted to check. Yep, the sprint is all good. Nice. So see, where is AJ Baker going to place as he's getting ready to come across the line. Oh, see, what was that? They just set a lap. That was a Mercedes of, I think that was, oh, Prof there, puts in a 1 minute 12.3. Or was it Winnie Man? with the 112.1. We've seen one now with 1 minute 11.6. Nicely done there from the Alpine driver. We'll see AJ Baker put in 1 minute 12.6. That was good enough for 8th place. Matthew, I think, is coming around to set his lap. Yep, he's just coming around the penultimate corner now. Let's see what he's going to do. As he comes out the final corner now, comes across the line, what's the Haas driver going to do? 1 minute 11.449, nicely done there. Sorry folks. We still see Faulkner, who's on a lap now. Dunny, what was that? Set a lap there. Aston Martin. Taylor Dunny, is it? Sorry. Yep, Taylor Dunny with 111.8. Anybody feel free to fire your comments in. Oh, Matthew, I feel like he has done enough already. He's quite confident. So seeing Faulkner, what's the AlphaTauri going? What's the AlphaTauri driver going? We'll see as he's coming around the penultimate corner. Goes across the line. Where does that put him? A 112.3 that puts him in 9th place there. We've got the Haas driver of Chuck. He's just coming into the final sector now. Around turn 12 there. To 13. I think he's got a little bit of traffic up ahead. Is that a teammate or not? They're going to help out. Looks like they could help out a little. Comes across the line. P3, 111.654. That easily sets him in play to go through. So we've still got in the drop zone, we've got Truckle, who I think is on the lap now, but he just set his lap on the intermediate, so we don't know his true pace yet. Bugatti Sloven has already done a time. He is on a lap at the moment. He's going to need to do quite a bit of time than that in order to get through into Q2. But we know he's capable of it. Lee Craig, still waiting for him to settle up. It looks like he's going to settle up right now. He's going around turn 14 now. What time is he going to put in? A 112 flat. That's good enough for P5. 100th of a second up on Pippo Kennedy there. Nicely done there from Lee Craig as he goes up into 5th. Bugatti Sloven in the Williams coming across the line. What time is he going to put in? Is he going to be any quicker? 112.1. Chuck, oh, there you go, 111.3. Nicely done. And I think if I remember right, he is sitting in first in the bloody championship at the moment. Yep, and it was right. So let's see. We've got Matty Jones coming across the line. What time is he going to put in? Oh, that was a normal one. Royal Rumble. Is he just starting the lap also? So AJ Baker and Prof are both on out laps right now. There'll be a way to go and have to get back out. Look at AJ Baker's just the way to start his lap. Anybody watching, feel free to fire your comments, questions and queries of whatever such into the comment section below this video, and I'll be able to get back to as many messages as possible. So, oh shit, something there went flying. That would have been very fun. So, that was outside of so we'll see. Matty Jones is going to come across the line. Let's see what the Williams driver is going to do. Is he going to do? Oh no, I think he's going to be having to do another lap, but is he going to have enough time? He should have enough time, but that's going to be a little dangerous there for 112.2, considering it's only a 112.3. Now, who would that be? Just at a better lap time. Just there we go. It was done at Apex. The 112 flat, nicely done from him. AJ Baker comes across the line. Let's see, 9th place. Oh, he says the exact same time as Pippo Kennedy. Look how close. And now Pippo Kennedy just has to ruin it there by setting a better time. Jesus Christ, mate. For a split second we had the exact same time. Bugatti Sullivan's just up on Chicken and Blunts by 3,000ths of a second. Just realised that there. Steve Jones just starting his lap. We'll see what the AlphaTauri driver's going to do as he's coming down turn 3 now. Let's see what he's... That's a big bang in there. Our driver there gets out of the way of him nicely there. That was his teammate too. One thing he didn't want was to hold him up, but now his teammate should stick to him like glue, so he could get that toe for his lap. I think, is that Faulkner? Yep, that's Faulkner. Come on then, let's see. Stevie Jones, what's he going to be doing? Coming across the line, is he going to be able to get out the drop zone or no? Oh, only just. He's going to need to go again. Faulkner's just starting his lap now. No. He's just managed to get out, setting his lap just before the other drivers are coming out to start their lap. Is Faulkner going to get the drop zone? As we're seeing, the quickest time is 111.392 at the moment. Around turn 10 now. See, he's sitting in P17 at the moment. 112.3. He's going to have to improve by quite a margin. I would say about 3-4 tenths at least, just to make sure he gets through. But at the moment, it isn't looking possible. Is he going to be able to do that? Oh, only by 1/10. He's going to have to go again. But has he got enough fuel? Oh, and the Pretender is in the gravel. He's going to have to get moving. Either that or he could end up getting stuck. Now, did he hinder someone on a lap there or not? Not too sure. So we'll see who was that that's just started their lap there. That was wanted now. So the people want to see at this moment Matty Jones, Faulkner. Right, so we've got the pretender there. We've got Prof coming across the line. Is he about to finish it up? Let's see, what's he going to do? He goes into P6 with a 111.9. He could most likely be through with that time. Steve Jones isn't going to be going anywhere, so that's him buggered. But Linneman, he's on in the danger zone. Oh, no, he is in the elimination zone, and he goes P4 with a 111.6. Nicely done from him. We'll see. Chicken and Bunce is moving out the way. I think he's seen Validator messed up his lap. He's pitting. Oh, no, that is surprising, considering the Pretender is on a lap, and so's Chicken and Bunce is going to be on a lap in a minute. Well, in a couple of seconds, as he just comes around turn 14 now. So that's surprising from Aki. Chicken and Bunce going to start his time now. Start his lap now, sorry. Anybody watching at home, feel free to fire your comments in as we see Chicken and Bunce going around the bank and have turned 3 there. Hits it quite nicely, if I do say so myself. I've seen the green flag's been waved. It must have been yellows just there. As I have no idea what happened. Maybe Danny Apex. Nope, he's just retired in the pits. As we're seeing a lot of them are done already. Oh, and you see the Pretender's improved it with a 111.9. That has pushed Aki out and into 16th place. Is Chicken and Blunt's going to push Matty Jones out, as Matty Jones has just finished. So if Chicken and Blunts could get through, Matty Jones will be out of this. He's just going to need to improve by just over a 10th. Let's see as he's coming to the end of his lap. Is he going to improve just enough? No, he doesn't. And that leaves the McLaren down in 18th. So that is quite unfortunate. We've seen AJ Baker just come across the line, finishing his lap to complete qualifying. So there you have it, folks. That is qualifying 1 finished with. We've still got another 2 qualifying sessions to go, 1 15-minute and 1 12-minute session. So the ones in the bottom that are going to be getting eliminated is Aki, Bugatti Slovin, Chicken and Blunts, Stephen Jones and Faulkner, who will all be starting respectively 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th. As we move on to the next qualifying session. So anybody watching, you guys that are just been nominated or that, feel free to fire comments in, or anyone who's there, and let me know, is it going to be a wet race or a dry race, as that would be quite spicy to know. As yeah, it does look like it's going to be dry, as the qualifying is dry most likely. So but yeah, we'll find out. Holy Greg, somebody able to invite him back. Chicken and Blunts also. Please don't say it's going to be loads more people. Oh, no. odd. So, let's get all the data up again. What is that? A Mercedes? Is that a loony man? It is a loony man. Who'll be just coming out the pit lane. Let's see what this boy is gonna do. Going around turn 2 and in the bank in the turn 3. Yeah. So we're only seeing 3 people out on track at the moment. The Haas. Let's see what Williams is going to be able to do. Is he's getting ready to start his lap. He's just coming into sector 3 now. Coming around the bank in a turn 14 there to start his lap. Winnie man got that DRS wide open and shuts rapidly there as he hits the braking zone of turn 1. Does turn 1 quite nicely into 2. Getting on that curb, it was a little bit dangerous, quite a risk there. Into turn 3 there now. Nicely done there. Chicken Ambulance has joined the lobby again, nicely done. Winman sets the first time of sector 2, sector 1 there, was a 24.9 I think it was. Sorry if I completely missed that and got that wrong there, but we've seen him coming around turn 10 now. There will be the other DRS zone. You'll see that rear wing open, reducing as much drag as possible. Slamming shut again for the braking zone. Remember, time it was a lot more allowed a lot more freely, but now not so much. So you'll see a winning man coming across the line. DRS will be wide open in the final stretch. The line of 111.970. Got the Pretender coming across the line. Let's see what he is going to be doing. The Aston Martin driver. And that battery is drained, 112.2. Quite a gap off. Now remember, he's going to have to get a better time than that on the board if he's going to want to be able to get through into Q3. Who else was here? There's Pippo Kennedy. What is he going to do? Coming across the line, a 111.695 goes into P1. Nicely done from him. LG Baker. Oh no, Matthew with a 111.4. These times just keep getting quicker and quicker. Oh, there'll go Royal Rumble coming across the line. What time is he going to put in? A 112.287. AJ Baker coming across the line. What's he going to do? A 112.3. I think it's Eddie Dust in the McLaren as he's coming around sector 1 now. A bit quicker than Lehman in sector 1, but we'll see how sector 2 is going to be for this gentleman here. It appeared he was getting a little bit shaky there in turn 9 there. Don't want to be losing it there. Oh, he just gets a little bit deep into turn 12 there. So he's coming around the final corner now. I think he could possibly be up in the 111.7 region. Oh, 111.966. Just 4,000ths of a second quicker than the Mercedes man. Oh, Looney man. I think it's going to be not only Craig, but we've got to see he's joined us again Oh, and Prof, what you doing? You're pointing the wrong way. Car park, eh, mate? You didn't know that? So, Danny Apex, he set his lap just there. Nicely done from him, 1 minute 12.2, but you're going to need to do it a wee bit quicker than that, I would reckon. As I could see, the cut-off point is getting quite lower, so we've got Wanted Noob who is just a way to finish his lap. Got the McLaren of Eddie Dust moving out the way of him there. Nicely done there. Nice and gentlemanly thing to do. Wanted Noob comes across the line. See what time he's going to put in a 111.333. Nicely done from him. We've got the Haas driver of Chuck, who is sitting second in the title fight here for Thursday tier season 10. See him coming around the penultimate corner, the final corner, sorry. We'll see what time he's going to be able to put in. It's going to be a 111.5. Nicely done. He's only a couple of tenths off Wanted Noob. So, seeing Chuckle coming around sector 2 now, coming around turn 10. Let's see what he is going to be able to do. Is that right? He's going to come across sector 3 now, 49.5. We'll see where this time in sector 3 is going to be able to put him, as there's only a couple of corners here in sector 3. A bit like sector 1 in Austria, just one quick corner. But we're seeing him coming across the line. What's the Alfa Romeo driver going to do? 111.1. Absolutely smashes that time there. Chill back in the garage until the end of the session, which is in 6 minutes. So we're seeing Matty Jones is going to be the next thing on the lap. We've seen Chuckle getting out of the way nicely there. In fact, there's AJ Baker. He's just started the lap there. Oh, we've seen anyone fire any comments in, feel free to fire any in. While I'm here just blathering a lot of rubbish, as I usually am anyway. So, Matty Jones coming to the second DRS zone, or the first DRS zone, depending on where it is. What do you think of it, really? Turn 12 now anyway, into turn 13. Oh, getting more viewers in. Welcome along, folks. We're currently in Q2. We've seen Matty Jones coming across the line. We've seen what time he's going to put in, a 111.949. That sets him in 7th place. Taylor Danny, whereabouts did he go? Jesus Christ, he just disappeared. 5th was a 111.674. We've still got Prof. We've still got to see what the Mercedes man is able to do, as he is on an outlap at the moment. Okay, that was weird. That still showed me Prof when I was looking at AJ Baker. Okay, EA/Codemasters, you do you. So Danny Apex, he's on a lap now, so we'll watch him as he's in the drop zone at the moment. He won't be going through to the third qualifying session, the 12-minute session that's going to involve the top 10 here in Zandvoort in the RTG Thursday tier season 10. So let's see what's he gonna put in. He does improve, but not enough to get him up into P10 or higher. Unfortunately, Matty Jones, is he coming across the line to finish his lap? I think he is. DRS wide open in the final stretch to the line. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Does he improve? Nope, he don't. So Royal Rumble, nope. Prof, let's see what this. Oh. Now he's taking it easy, so I can see that he ain't on a lap. Danny Apex ain't on a lap either. Oh, my Jones, what you done? Scheiße. There we go. We'll try and get a quick view of it here. And I think I know what has happened. We've seen it. Oh, are you serious? I wanted to see what happened. But oh well. No. Oh, let's see what time he is going to be able to do it. Is he done a couple of warm-up laps, so he'll be burning that wee bit extra fuel, but he won't have time to go again unless he's going to just chain another one onto that with one cooldown lap in between. We'll have to see how the Mercedes man does it. We see him coming around turn 10 in sector 2 right now. DRS is wide open on the stretch. To turn it 11 GZ beeps. So it's going to see if he's going to be able to get out of this drop zone. I think he will, considering the 113.2 with no ERS is quite impressive. Comes across the line. Oh, 1 minute 12.2. Unfortunately, he's going to have to go again. That's not going to serve him well, as he's going to have to try his hardest and charge up that Barry. Oh, the pretender. He's pretending that he got his license, but unfortunately he must have picked up off the back of a cereal box, as he's spinning all over the place again. AJ Baker, seeing it coming through, he's going to have to improve on his time. I know this track is like Marmite, you either love it or hate it, just like we were saying last week with the Singapore Grand Prix. It's quite a Marmite track. This one is also the same. I think it's an alright track, to be honest. It's not bad, not good either, to be honest, but it does have its qualities. AJ Baker, he improves by 666 thousandths of a second, which puts him into P6 with 111.61636. Sorry. So we've got Eddie Dust facing the wrong way, and did I see somebody else pointing the wrong way? Is that Taylor Danny? No, I have no idea then. So the pretender is going to be out. Oh, is that a Red Bull? It's done Apex. And he ain't going to have time to get another weapon, so he's going to be out. The pretender is going to be out. Is Eddie going to be out also? Now I know Matty Jones is going to be out. So the next person who is going to be And all he needs to do is improve by just a small amount, by like 200ths of a second. Oh! Is the McLaren driver going to be able to do it? Is he going to be able to bring it back in these final 2 corners? This is all he's got. He's going to be pushing it and pushing that McLaren to its limits. Is he going to be able to get up just that little bit higher to get through? No, he isn't. He loses out a substantial amount more, and that puts him further down, unfortunately. So, there you have it, folks. That is qualifying 2 over and done with. Let's see the top 10 who will be moving on to Q3 will be Chuckle, Wanted Noob, Matthew, Lee Craig, Chuck, Winnieman, AJ Baker, Taylor Danny, Pipple Kennedy and Matty Jones. But unfortunately Matty Jones has wrecked that Williams and won't be continuing on. In 11th place, all the ones being eliminated from 11th down to 15th are Eddie Dust, Danny Apex, Prof, The Pretender and Royal Rumble. So, there you have it, folks. That is your results for this Q2 session. Anyone watching, feel free to fire comments in the chat section below this video, and I will get back to them, and yeah. So as we're getting ready to move on to the 3rd qualifying session, there will be only 9 drivers in it, as unfortunately Matty Jones will not be continuing on. So 9 drivers it is. There you have it. Who's going to be first out of the garage? Who is it going to be? Whose mechanic are we going to see taking a step back and releasing them into... Oh, there we go. Who does that appear to be? Taylor Danny is already out of his garage, and so is Wanted Noob. And that's Pipple Kennedy and Wanted Noob just behind that. There is, I think that's the Red Bull? No. Oh, the Ferrari, sorry. So, Taylor Danny, first one to settle up. We'll keep on board with him. We'll see how he is going to be doing. Right, so I've seen Taylor Danny as he's on his lap, the Aston Martin driver. See him coming around sector 1. Times you're going to put in sector 1 to 25 flat. So he's going to have to do a little bit quicker than that in sector 1. Either that or improve a wee bit in sector 2. As you would want to be getting into the possibly even the mid 111s if you want a decent lap in. DRS wide open now on the run to turn 11 here. Nicely done. letting the brakes, taking as much of apex as possible at turn 11. And around turn 13 now, you don't want to be hitting the apex of that too much. You don't want to be on that curve. Around turn 14, DRS open on the final stretch to the line, 111.9. Decent time there, Lee Craig. Nope, it's going to be Chuck, comes across the line, nope. Lee Craig next, 111.532, nicely done. Purple Kenda with a 111.577, one now with a 111.165. Who else was that? Matthew was 111.275. Seeing Chuckle, what's he going to be doing? Comes across the line with 111.122. Goes pole up to now. We've got wanted now, but just ahead, just behind. All he would need to do is just improve by a little margin. We've got Chuck, who is just coming into the final sector now. Seems to have set quite a good time up to now. We'll see how he's going to do it as he's coming around the final corner, the bank in of turn 14. Comes across the line of 111.175. Now you see how close it is between these top three drivers here. A 122, 165 and 175. And then Lee Craig and Purple Kennedy quite close between them two as well. So, seen AJ Baker and Lehman still haven't went out yet. Quite interesting. So most likely we'll be waiting until the track is most likely a little quieter. Is Chuck going again? No, he isn't. So, this is the calm before the storm. I could imagine seeing a few people coming out a little early in a few minutes just to try and get set a time out and get some clean air. So let's see, it looks like, is that an Alpine of Purple Kennedy? I see it is. We'll see, looks like he's going to be the first one to blink. Is he going to be doing, oh, that was a bit dodgy there. Is he going to be doing a couple of warm-up laps and then an actual lap? Or is he just going to be going straight onto a flying lap? We'll be able to find out in just a few moments. Just give me 2 seconds, folks. So, seeing the layman also just deleted the pit exit there. So we've seen Purple Kennedy just come around the final corner now to start his lap. We'll be able to see what time he is going to be able to put on the board. Is he going to be able to improve on that one? Oh, is that 1.577? There we go, we'll see as he's coming around turn 2 into turn 3, this banked corner now. There's quite a few different ways around that corner. Turn 6 and 7 there. 8 here and 9. See him as his DRS wide open, slams closed now, and he's up on his time by 0.3 of a second. Now if he gets a little bit more out of that, he could be sitting in P1. All he has to do is just keep that foot to the floor, don't lift up. Let's see what time he's going to be able to put on the board. It comes across the line, 1:11.283. Oh! He just couldn't make it. Looney man coming around turn 10 now. DRS will be wide open now. Coming down into turn 11, heavy on the brakes up just after the 100 metre board. Cuts, doesn't manage to cut as much off the apex as he would have liked. Just a wee touch on the brakes, pinging it down the gear around turn 13. Flat out around turn 14. DRS open on the exit. See what he's going to be able to put in a 1:11.4. So here's going to be next. I didn't even think I can here. I'm lost. Dabba dee dabba da. So it looks like it could be the Haas of Matthew, nope. Chuck, nope. Purple, nope. Wayne, nope. Craig? He's on a lot. Taylor Danny may slightly. Ooh. No, he is just over 2 tenths, but that's not going to serve him well. He's going to have to go again, and he's not going to have the battery for it, unfortunately. He's only got 25% battery. He's going to have to just keep going as much as he can and improve as much as he can. Let's see what he's going to be able to put in. Comes across the line at 1:11.7. Someone good enough for 8th place. AJ Baker on his out lap now. He's just come across the line to start his lap. We've seen it wanted Noob come across the line. Is he going to improve? Yes, he does. A 1:11.073. Will Chuckle in the Alfa Romeo have an answer back for that as he's just coming around the final corner. Let's see. Yes, he does. He's the first person into the 1:10. So 1:10.884. Let's see, is anyone else on a lap? Balloony Man comes across the line. He ain't going to be going any quicker. Taylor Danny, nope. Chuck, he ain't going to be going any quicker, so decides to back out. Matthew, he must have crashed out, didn't even realise. So as you can see, Taylor Danny, he ain't going to be going any quicker. AJ Baker, let's see what time he is going to put on the board. Is he going to be able to be any quicker than a 1:11.4? As that's good enough for 7th place right now, but I think he's capable of more than that as he's coming around the final corner now, just banking. How is this Ferrari going to handle it? It seems to be handling it quite alright. DRS wide open in the final stretch to the line, a 1:11.5. It's going good enough for 8th place, moving Taylor Danny down into 9th. So, there you have it, folks. That is the top 9. Would have been 10 if Matty Jones didn't crash out. So here we go. This is the end of qualifying 3, and we'll see Chuckle, our championship leader, gets that pole position with Wanted Noob in P2, and in P3 is 2nd place in the championship. Chuck sitting in 3rd place. Matty gets 4th. Pipple Kennedy in 5th, Lee Craig 6th, Looney Man in P7, AJ Baker in 8th, and Taylor Danny in 9th, and of course Matty Jones will be sitting there in P10. So, as we're getting ready now to move on to the main event. We'll see how many of them, what their strategies are going to be. Are we going to see anybody going on softer tyres at the start and wanting to get that quick start? But I reckon that a lot of this race is going to be won in the pits, as it is one of them that isn't really an overtaking track. It will be a bit tough, but we'll see how these guys are going to pan out in this race, as for some reason they do like to prove me wrong quite often. And then there we see it's the whole pit crew is just standing there. But yeah, somebody's already readied up. Silly gooses have not taken any fuel at their car or anything. So we'll see. Well, we'll wait and see what tyres, what fuel loads and everything everyone is going to be on as we're getting ready for the start of this Grand Prix. Everyone's getting their strategies, finalisation. They can't do much in terms of setup due to Parc Ferme, but they can do little minor adjustments. Now, sorry, just getting a beverage. So we'll have a wee quick peek and we'll see what tyres everyone is on. So we're seeing, oh buggery, Pipple Kennedy, Eddie Dust and Bugatti Sloven are the only hard runners out there, and Chicken and Blunts is on the softs. Everyone else out there is on the mediums. So we're only seeing 4 people out of the 20 not go for a medium strategy. Wise move being on the alternate strategy? Maybe. I don't know. It's just all depends on how that cookie crumbles. Is it going to crumble in their favour or not? I mean, Chicken and Blunts is taking a drastic move as this track is physically demanding on tyres. So a medium is probably the best call, I would say, as they softs will die off quite quickly. So like I said before we start this Grand Prix, anyone watching live right now, feel free to fire your comments in on who you are supporting or anything, any of your questions, queries, and please feel free to like, share and subscribe if you must. If not, all cool. Either way. So, ready to get underway. We're seeing some of the drivers getting ready to line up on the grid, and we're going to see some of the famous formation lap donuts here. It doesn't appear so. Everybody's making sure to keep them tyres a bit cooler this time. As like we do know, it does like to play havoc on your tyres. So, great bloody camera angle. So let's see. Chuckle gets off the line. Well, we're seeing. Is there any movement? It looks like Lee Craig is down in place. Chuck is up, and it looks like, Jesus Christ, I can't even get a view in. Looks like AJ Baker and Pippo Kennedy were side by side there. Oh, and it looks like the Aston Martin of Taylor Danny is around, and he's out of this race already. Is that going to be a safety car straight away? I think his prof got damage. Yes, he has. There he is, looking like a spearhead there, but he ain't going to be penetrating no shield wall. And that is that Danny Apex there with damage also. Anyone else with damage? It looked like that did not go to plan. And yeah, so we're already seeing one retire at the moment. Wanted Noob has left the session. That's interesting. Please don't tell me he's lagged out. Hopefully he comes back. So it's not a safety car, it's just a VS. In just a few short moments, we'll have a wee quick look at the position changes real quick. As it looks like Ake is moved up 5 places, same as Bugatti Sloven. And if I remember right, they two were both on. No, Bugatti Sloven was on the hard tyres. Pippo Kennedy is down 3 places because of being on the hard tyres. The Pretender, sorry. Jesus Christ, you're going to have to change that name, mate. Ends up getting a 5-second penalty, and Ake ends up moving past. That's him up 6 places now, from P16 up into 10th place. Nicely done there from the Alfa Romeo driver. And it looks like Wanted Noob, unfortunately with him not being here, is leaving him vulnerable. Matthew is having a look at Wanted Noob. I think he might just go for it. No, he's not. I think is Wanted Noob back. Zero C Chuckles just set the fastest lap of the rest of 118.4, but no, because of the VSC that ain't truly representative as Pretender is into the pits. Oh, and there's a bit of contact there between Chicken and Blunts and Royal Rumble there. I think it was just a wee bit of a love tap there. Chicken and Blunts trying to make full use of them soft compound tyres, as he's going to need to get a move on and use them up as much as possible. Oh, and you see him trying to look for a move there at turn 6 there. Trying to be a wee bit cheeky, but I've seen Ake battling it out. Oh, who's that? It's Pippo Kennedy's went down. He's lost a lot of places there. That's quite unusual there. And now he's battling with... Or was that fault? What the hell even happened? wish I had a replay for that, but unfortunately I don't. Seen Royal Rumble here. Is he going to be able to get this move done on Chicken and Blunts? He's got the DRS open and he's using as much as he can of that ERS, but he can't get up to Chicken and Blunts just yet. He's going to have to be patient and bide his time and just wait for them soft tyres to start degrading a little more, as we do expect them to start degrading. But this could be the chance that he's been waiting for. Prof putting in the fastest lap of the race of 1 minute 13.8. Oh, is he a yellow flag in sector 2? Has somebody bottled it? What's that has bottled it? Matty Jones at the same section as he bottled it in qualifying again. You see Chicken and Blunts is just so desperate to try and get past Bugatti Sloven, and Bugatti Sloven is not making it easy for him. And it looks like because of that, it looks like Pippo Kennedy's going to have a look on the inside for turn 11. Oh, and just with a slightly superior grip there from Chicken and Blunts, he unfortunately doesn't get that move done. So we'll move back up the grid here. It looks like Matthew could be going for a move here on Wanted Noob. Round the outside of turn 1. Now that would usually actually get you a move done, but he doesn't manage to get that done this time. Is Wanted Noob here or not? I'm not sure. Either way, we'll have a look at Chicken and Blunts and we'll see how he's going to be faring against the medium runner of Stephen Jones, as them soft tyres can't be lasting much longer. As we know, this track is quite physically demanding on the tyres, but mind you, it is quite short, so we could bear that in mind also. This is also the closest gap at the moment, same with Wanted Noob, Chuck and Matthew here. Oh, it looks like Ake and Chicken and Blunts and Stephen Jones and Bugatti. Oh, and Chicken and Blunts forcing them wide. It looks like Faulkner, Royal Rumble and Bugatti. They're in drift collision. Bugatti Sloven and Royal Rumble. And the Royal Rumble is out of this race. And is that a safety car? It is. It's a full course safety car. That is a bit shocking there. Yeah, so we'll see the Pretender and Bugatti Sloven are both into the pits. We'll see what tyres they're going to pick. As you see Bugatti Sloven getting that tyre change. See on another set of hards. And he's run onto the mediums now. So, we'll see, is anyone else going to pit? We know Chicken and Blunts is definitely going to pit. Danny Apex, what you doing, bro? How are you getting penalties? And then you're, like, on the safety car, Ken. Matty, Looneyman, AJ Baker and Ake. No, Looneyman doesn't go in. Sorry, AJ Baker, Ake and Chicken and Blunts. Yep, Chicken and Blunts is coming in, getting off them soft tyres. Wise strategy. Go onto the hards now, I would say, and take it to the end. But let's see how he's going to do it. He's going mediums, so. Oh, and Danny Apex just drive through now. Thought he'd be able to time it to get into the pits, but doesn't, and he just. Yeah. So, we've seen some people haven't pit, like Pippo Kennedy, Matty Jones, and everyone from P7 upwards to first. So this is quite interesting. Oh, now he's coming in. Oh. Matthew back into the pits again. Oh. Oh, anyone's not here. Right. So we're seeing the safety car that's in this lab. So it's going to be down to Chuckle when we get ready to go and restart this Grand Prix. As you see him, he's hanging back quite a bit. Look at it through the point of view of the Haas driver, Chuck. Look at him, he's keeping very careful, and we'll see him. That's it, he's reacted. That's it, he's away. See, oh, looks like one of the noobs and Lee Craig are having a go. Looks like Lee Craig's having a move around the outside, but he doesn't manage to get it. Looney man having a look there. You can see Matt Jones and Faulkner are battling out around turn 3. It looks like AJ Baker having a wee look, but it looks like Steve Jones and Looneyman swapping places. Is Looneyman even here? Yes, he is. As he makes sure he gets that 5th place back. Oh, we're seeing there's that spun in around Faulkner and Matty Jones. Both of them were side by side just a few seconds ago, and unfortunately both of them couldn't do it. Danny Apex is also out, forgot about him. Aki, what happened to Aki? He's mouth back now. So let's see who else is close. We got Sloven, looks like he's could be easily looking for a move on the Pretender. There he is. Gets on and makes advantage of that mistake. Oh no, I thought there was going to be contact there between Aston Martin and the Williams driver there. But nicely done, moving up into 12th position there. See Chicken Bunch, what's he going to be able to do? Is he going to be able to improve on that start? He already has Prof making it past the Pretender quite easily there. It's like he didn't manage to get a good run out of turn 14 there. We've seen Matty Jones jumping into the pits. He will probably be getting a new wing, I would imagine. We'll have a wee quick look. Yep, he's getting a new wing, so is checking him. Oh, we've seen Aki in the pits also. Matthew and Eddie just swapping places. Interesting. Let's see what is Matthew going to say in reply to that. Because it looks like he's going to have the better run going down into turn 1, but he doesn't. doesn't manage to get onto that, get the traction down as well enough. We've seen Eddie Dust is actually catching his teammate just there until he made that small error, but checking once is catching Purple Kennedy, who's on the hard compound tyres and the older hard compound tyres, so the tyres will be already nice and toasty for Purple Kennedy and already perfectly up to temperature, with them being slightly worn, but it looks like Chicken and Blunts is all over the place trying any which way he can in order to get past that Alpine driver. See Matthew still stuck behind Eddie Dust. Well, Eddie Dust is saying eat my dust, but it looks like, who's that that's spun? Is that Steve Jones? Steve Jones has spun. Same with AJ Baker. Was there a collision? I have no idea, but it looks like Purple Kennedy has made a mistake. It looks like he's lost 3 places already. Honestly, this is just confusing the hell out of me right now. Looks like the Pretender could be looking to make a move up on. Oh, who's that? It's Chicken and Blunters around as well. Turn 13, sorry. Turn 14, sorry. There we go. Jesus Christ. All this action that's happening. Let's see who else is into the pits. Purple Kennedy is into the pits. Same with Chicken and Blunts. Both of them seem to have damage. Eddie Dust and Matthew manages to finally get past Eddie Dust up into that 6th position there. You see, Craig, is he going to be able to make a move on Chuck anytime soon for that P3, for that podium position? Let's see, Prof, is he going to have an answer to Bugatti Sloven and be able to get up into that 8th position, or is he going to be patient and bide his time and wait for them mediums to start drop off, as it won't be that long compared to his hard compound tyres, but is he going to budge? Is he going to manage to keep that gap and stay in that DRS window? And we're seeing drivers swapping Chicken and Blunts and Matty Jones battling out 15th place even. That's how much these guys are still wanting it. So is Eddie Dust finally gonna be able to come at Matthew again? I don't think he will, unfortunately, but only time will tell. Let's see. So let's see. Oh, now who is that? Faulkner. Now, isn't he retired in the pits? Yes, he has. So he retired in the pits. Did he? I don't know. I'm dumb, I totally missed it. I literally looked away for 2 seconds and yeah. So great. Anybody in the chat section, feel free to maybe catch me up on what I just missed there. That'd be great, as we're seeing a safety car again for the second time. So we're seeing the start of this Grand Prix restart here, and it looks like we're going to be started off by Eddie Dust, who's keeping a closer watch to the safety car. The safety car has just pulled into the pits now. When is he going to go? There he is, he's just went now. We're going to see how everyone else has reacted behind. Looks like Prof has got a good run on Bugatti Sloven there. He moves to the outside of turn 1, to the left hand side, and he's going to cut back. No, he isn't. He tries it, but he doesn't manage to get out. But oh, maybe he does for turn 2. He's going off the inside line, but he backs out. Oh, back contact there, going into turn 3, and he manages to get it moved on around the outside. But then again, Bugatti Sloven is still there. Now we can see Chuckle there having a look as they're going around turns 5 now. 4 or 5. I'm bloody hell. There we go. Bugatti Sloven's down 2 places there. staying out on them old medium tyres hasn't done him any justice. That's just messed up his race. Matthew, desperate to get back up into position, just been onto the soft tyres there. Here we go, he's having a look down the inside of Pretender, and there's going to be contact, and there he is. Matthew into the wall. He is not going to be a happy Haas driver as he's got a broken front line. He's going to have to pit again, and there's a safety car again. Cool. So safety car number 3 now. This is fun. So we're going to see anyone take advantage this time and box. Yes, we are Pepper Kennedy, Chicken and Buns, and Matthew. We're seeing all of them take it to the pit box. Everyone else is going to stay out because Eddie and Bugatti possibly pitting and getting off them tires. Alright, all you lovely folks at home, feel free to fire your comments in, and I'll get back to them. So are we going to see the McLaren driver hop into the pits? I would think so. Same with Bugatti. Oh no! Eddie Dust is staying committed to this one stop. Bugatti Sloven. He stays out also? That is quite surprising. Even AJ Baker and them 12 lap old intermediates, I think he's done that wrong. I think he made a mess up, unfortunately, but we'll find out if he meant that or not. So safety car in this lap. We're going to see Eddie Dust leading us away again. Let's see what he's going to do. He's already away again. Is going to catch it up to him. He's on the hard tyres. So he's already made one pit stop. Oh, and we've seen contact there with Chuckle. The championship leader is around. That was a bit of contact there from, I think that was Bugatti there, in 4th position. And now I think there's been contact again. Is there? What's Prof? Prof's went up. Who is that that spun out? That was Eddie Dust there. Eddie Dust. In P16 now. Chuckle, whereabouts is he? He's in P14. Oh, no way. Is it a way to start raining? Is it going to start raining? Don't trust Jeff. Or Mark, or whatever he is. Steve Jones, is he going to be looking for a move up on Matty Jones? They two brothers? Pretty funny if they are. Have we got another brother? Indiana. Hey! I made it funny. So we're going to Chuckle, making a move up into 13th place, getting past the Pretender in P14, well in P13 now, moved down into P14. So we're seeing Stephen Jones and Aki swapping places. Aki around the outside of turn 1, nicely done there from the Alfa Romeo driver on the Alfa Tauri driver. He moves up into P8, but then there was a goal, Pippo Kennedy. Oh, and there was a lot of back contact there between Pippo Kennedy and Stephen Jones. Pippo ends up moving down into P11 there. Chicken Blunts manages to make take advantage of an opportunity. But then again, it looks like Matthew is looking for a move now. Also, as he's been pushed wide, he's still on the track, but he's not got the perfect line. Matthew is still sticking with him. There's like a bloody Skeletrix, these two. And it looks like Chuckle is making a move. Also, he's having a look. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, and there's contact there. Who is that? That's Matty Jones, Aki. And there was Looney Man also. Eddie Dust moves up. Let's see. Who was all that? Jesus Christ, that was half the bloody grid. I think I seen the Mercedes in there, so Looney Man into the pits. AJ Baker stays out on them. Enters, weirdly enough. Matty Jones stays out. Eddie Dust stays out, so it's Aki's into the pits. Is he going to go and get a new wing? We'll see. Yep, he gets a new wing. Seen Matthew overtaken by Chuckle for P9. Now he's got 2.3 seconds to gain on Pippo Kennedy ahead for that P8. So it's got a bit of a gap to go. Oh, and he goes up a bit wide and he loses that position to Matthew, and the Pretender manages to make take advantage of that and get past, back up into 10th position. So Chuck, because by the looks of it, Chuck had managed to take a chunk out of that championship gap at the moment. As we're seeing, Wanted Noob is into the pits also. What tyres is he going to be going on till the end? Oh, and you see Chuckle is into the pits also. Is this going to be... Oh, and now we're seeing... Is this time for the Inter tyres? As it doesn't look like it's raining just yet. I wouldn't say it is Inter weather yet, nowhere near it, but it still looks quite sunny. Winnie Man and Aki are staying out. Chuckle's about to be lapped and he's on the intermediate tyres. Why is that? I do not know. This is quite an interesting one. Oh, Jesus, come on. Yep, here's hoping this stream doesn't cut off due to my crappy internet connection, or very inconsistent internet connection. So we're seeing, oh, Craig, he's only 6/10 off, so we're seeing Bugatti Sloven into the pits now. Is he going to jump on the intermediates also? It appears so. So it doesn't even look like there's been a drop of rain yet. Now, I think I do remember something like this happening before. as it was wet on one person's screen and dry on another person's. So it looks like it's been wet on AJ Baker's for quite a while. But we do see that weather is coming in. We'll go to AJ Baker and we'll see if we can see it, because it looks like it's quite dry for him. But he's on them intermediate tyres. Same with Bugatti Slovan there. Unless they're seeing something I'm not. Oh, no. Oh, and we've seen Aki spinning around in pirouettes. Oh, and that's Lee Craig. Oh! And trying to spin it around, he's just went and broke his wing. Whether he's broke it more or not, he has just broke his wing there just by trying to straighten back up there. That is quite unfortunate, so he's lost quite a chunk of places there. We've only got just over 10 laps to go. And it looks like Chuck is still battling it out with Prof for this P1 position. We could see both of them coming into the pits quite soon, I would say. Maybe not so much Prof, but Chuck definitely on them medium compound tyres. I couldn't see them lasting too long, but we're seeing Bugatti Slovan and AJ Baker swapping places. It's just weird, and I don't know what it is. Like, these guys are on the inters, half the grid's on dries, and they're just... Oh, Lee Craig's out. Has he retired in the pit though? I think he has, but it's not saying that he has, so it's signalled out a safety car. Yay. So, give me 2 seconds. So we're seeing Chuck Pat. What tyres will he be going on? We'll be able to see in just a few short moments. Stephen Jones with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit line. That ain't very good. But we're seeing a few other people jumping onto the inters. Oh, there we go. Now I see the rain is starting to fall now. But you can barely see it on stream, and so many people are still on the dry compound, so it must just be in that crossover level. As we see, the DRS is still enabled though. So we're seeing only 3 people are staying on the dry compound tyres, Prof, Pretender and Eddie Dust, but we'll see Prof is jumping into the pits, so's the Pretender. Eddie Dust, what's he going to be doing? Pretender gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Eddie Dust, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Seeing the truck moving up. So we'll see, hopefully this is the final safety car of the night. As these things are starting to give me nightmares. As we've only got roughly 6 laps left of racing, I think we'll be getting ready to go racing again on lap 30. So there we have it, folks, as the safety car is in this lap. Now we're seeing a couple of drivers are still risking it for the dry compound, but we could still see that the rain is still splattering all over the track. Chuck leading us away, starting us again. So we'll be going from lap 30 onwards. So we'll have like 7 laps of racing, sorry. As here we go, we're getting ready to get underway now. Chuck takes us away. It looks like Chicken and Buns managed to catch up just a little there, but not enough to be able to make a move. We'll see if there's going to be any more. Oh, and it looks like Eddie Dust is losing places here. It doesn't look like the softs, the drier compound tyres are any use anymore, as it looks like Eddie Dust has just slipped right back down. He is eating everyone else's dust right now, so it looks like Steve Jones is having a look on the Pretender there. I think that's done 6 now. Nicely done there from Stephen Jones. Moves up into P11. Oh, you see a big load of slopes just happening like all at once. So we're seeing Matty Jones unwanted noob. Oh, Wanted Noob forcing his way around there on the outside. Matty Jones not giving them a lot of space, and Chuckle managing to make up on that poor exit of Matty Jones and get up. Also, we've seen Matthew lose a place to Pippo Kennedy for 4th place there. But Matthew's got the cutback going around turn 14. Is there going to be collision between them? No, there isn't. Oh, just a small love tap, and then we've got AJ Baker just coming up the rear. Is he going to have a look down the inside? Yes, he is. Is he going to go for it? He's got a better line. Matthew is just ahead, going around turn 2. Nicely done. He manages to claim that position back. Now he's just got to get past Bugatti Sloven just ahead. We've got Steve Jones and Prof battling it out. And now Looneyman on the better intermediate tyres, it seems, gets past his teammate. Now Prof is going to have to be playing blockade for Aki behind for his teammate there. Let's see what is Chuckle going to be able to do. This is no, he is going to be desperate to get back up to managing to keep that gap closed for the lead. It looks like Chicken and Blunt's managing to get up there, get into 1st place. He's managed to do absolutely excellent now. We'll see Matthew, he's sitting in 4th place. Oh, and just getting on the power that a little bit too early is when he caused him to lose the momentum that he had going. Wanted Noob going around turn 14 now, looking for a move on AJ Baker, but AJ Baker has just got too much straight line speed. Pippo Kennedy there looking for a move there to move up into that 4th position there, but oh, Prof is coming into the pits for the inter tyres, but is it going to be a little too late? Same for Eddie Dust. Oh, and look like Wanted Noob and AJ Baker are side by side here. Which one is going to be able to get the move? AJ Baker is on the inside, Wanted Noob is on the outside. Is there going to be any contact between them? Nicely done there from Wanted Noob. Manages to keep that 6th position there. Or get ahead of AJ Baker, sorry. Jesus Christ. So I've seen Matthew right on the tail, Bugatti Sloven, AJ Baker and Chuckle are battling it out now. Getting this aerial view where you've seen the sparks flying out the back of that Alfa Romeo. He's got the inside line for turn 11, outside for turn 12. This is going to allow AJ Baker to keep the momentum going and have that better line, but with Chuckle managing to get on the traction a lot better coming out of turn 12, that's managed to get him up to the inside and around past AJ Baker at turn 13. Nicely done there. This is going to leave Matty Jones a chance to get past AJ Baker. Also, he's got the outside line for turn 1 and same for turn 2. Is he going to go for the move? Oh, and Bugatti Sloven is out of this race. Please don't say another safety car, and that's fucking... Oh, and we've seen AJ Baker for a drive-through, speeding under the safety car. So this safety car is just going to run out, I would say. So Stephen Jones is coming into the pits for a fresh set of intermediate tyres, I would say. Yep, he's going to be able to take advantage of that gap that he's got. We'll see, is Prof going to be able to get that gap though? Oh, and he is going to lose a place to Prof. So I would think that the safety car might possibly be in next lap, and it's going to be a last lap sprint. Fun. Oh, safety cars in this lap, so now some of these drivers ain't going to be getting, will have deltas like Eddie Dust. See all these drivers serpentine, making sure all their tyres are up to temperature for this restart. We're going to have Chuck pull us away again and restart this Grand Prix. We'll have a look from the onboard of Chuck right now, and he's away. We'll see how he's going to fare, as it looks like Matthew is already looking for a move on Chicken and Blunts, but Chicken and Blunts, oh, and he breaks a bit later. But Chicken and Blunts has got the inside line here, and he's going to have the inside line come further ahead, but he's going to be on the outside for turn 3. We've seen, oh, what is that? Is that Pipple Kennedy? It's Pipple Kennedy. He's went, and I think I've seen him in the background crash a little, just getting that little bit too shaky there, I think. Chuckle's right on the tail of Wanted Noob now. He's only got 2 laps to do it. But I see him getting on that grass there, just on the left hand side, on the entry into the corner. We're seeing Prof lost places now. Oh, and Eddie Dust just moving up. Oh! Now, was there contact there? I don't think so. Seen Looney Man and Aki there. Aki managing to make the move on Looney Man there for the 8th position. Let's see what else is going to be is happening right now. Looks like, oh, the Pretender and Prof. Has Prof got damage? Looks like Pipple Kennedy might have damage, but has Prof got damage? No, he hasn't. Pipple Kennedy, 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. He's pulling out, which is not understandable, as he's just 1 lap away from the end of the race. Wanted Noob and Chuckle are still battling out. Chuckle is so desperate to get past. Oh, here we go. He's coming around the outside here. What's he going to do? Oh, and he nearly bloody bellies out there on the curb. Let's see, is he going to be able to, he's pushing it as much as he can here. Over we got go like position changes. Chicken and Blunts up 15 places. Jesus Christ. Oh, getting a wee bit shaky there on the exit. They're trying to get too greedy there off the throttle, but here we go as we come across the line. Coming out the final corner, coming across the line. There's Chuck, Matthew, Chicken and Blunts, Wanted Noob, Chuckle, Matty Jones, Aki, Looney Man, AJ Baker, Eddie Dust, the Pretender, AJ Baker, Pretender, and I forget what else. Jesus Christ. That was, yep, and I would say rightfully so. Chicken and Blunts keeping it nice and smooth all race. I wouldn't say I've seen one error from him. So we'll have a wee look at the final standings in just a few moments' time. Well, we've seen quite a few people retire here today. There you go, there's Chuck walking out. There's his teammate Matthew on the podium, and Chicken and Blunt's already out there. There you have it. Haas 1-2. I think Gene would be happy. So we'll move on and we'll look at the final order here. We've got Chuck, Matthew and Chicken and Blunts on the podium. Wanted Noob just missing out there on that fourth and that podium. And fourth there, Chuckle in fifth. Unfortunately, didn't have the best of race there. Matty Jones in sixth, Ake in seventh, managing to pick up fastest lap with 113.6. Linnyman was in eighth, Stephen Jones in ninth, Eddie Dust in 10th, the Pretender in 11th. Not having the best of races for him either, unfortunately. Profit in P12, AJ Baker in P13. And all that did not finish was Pippo Kennedy, Bugatti Sloven, Lee Craig, Faulkner, Danny Apex, Royal Rumble and Taylor Danny. All did not finish this race. So that is the end of round 7 here at RTG Thursday tier. And I'll go and have a wee quick look. So for Thursday next week, it will be at the Temple of Speed, Monza in Italy, and on Sunday you're going to be with me again on the 23rd, and we're going to be at the Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. So feel free to check us out again then, and from me it is peace out, catch you all later.